if it really was a 50% chance of rain, would you only have to water half your lawn? 85 to 90 degree high temperatures today. We're well on our way with 81 degrees right now, hot and humid.
Today on my main, I started off the week with a Vorkath task. I'm not going to show off every kill here because he's pretty boring, but I did get a clue casket, so here's that. And this is the last kill of the task. You know, we out here, Wook's walking in my clown shoes. But this boss is pretty boring. I'm glad I have more fun things to do than fucking Vorkath. Kinda hated this. Here's loot from like half the kills. I forgot to reset the loot tracker before this task, so you know, my bad. I'm gonna let this clip speak for itself, but I am curious about this bot or person. And I say person because when they traded me back, they didn't spell my name correctly, which I would imagine a bot would. So I don't know. But nonetheless, here's the clip. You know, after that GP doubling fiasco, you know, went back to doing Slayer, but hey, I won't complain about the free mill, even though it was, you know, never seen anything like that before, but it is what it is, I guess. I decided to end off the night on a Hellhound task, just for the hard clue scrolls. Thought it'd be something chill, just to AFK at. And to my surprise, Konar decided to give me a Hydra task right before I went to bed, and needless to say, I was pretty happy to get that. Now that I'm finally on a Hydra task, I'll be killing Alchemical Hydra for a while. And I started on today the 29th. Got through like 30 or 40 kills. And I'll be showing off the loot from a few trips here. I used to really hate this boss, but it grew on me a lot actually. It's one of my favorites. I don't know, it's pretty straightforward to kill and pretty quick, honestly. I think I have around 400 KC starting off this task, and still no unique though. Hopefully this task, though, be pretty nice. I don't know, the one thing I don't like about Alchemical Hydra, though, is that the 4 mil an hour, the wiki says, heavily relies on, you know, getting a unique, which kind of sucks because it's pretty rare to get one. So you're going to spend a lot of time here, unless you get, you know, crazy lucky, which, you know, most people aren't crazy lucky. But, you know, who knows? Maybe this task will prove otherwise. I'm hoping on it. Been looking for a really rare drop lately, that's why I've been running CG and sending Hydra tasks all the time. And at the end of the day here, I did something a bit weird. I put a buy order in for a bunch of blood essence, because I saw on the wiki that it's at an all-time low right now, so it's pretty safe investment, you know. If it drops even lower, I can just high alch it and make like 200k profit, so I thought, why not? At the end of the day here, I started doing some herbal lore because I found out that I can make divine ranging pots and turn a bit of a profit until I hit 80 and do bastions, and you know, depending on the market, you can make some money. And even if you lose money, you know, getting to 99 wouldn't even cost me 10 mil. It would just take a bit longer than doing, like, you know, anti-fire potions and shit. So I'm doing all this because crushing lava scales is a pretty good money maker. You know, if you have max Herbler and the Wildy Hard Diary completed, you get 9 shards per lava scale you crush. Taking into consideration GE buy limits, you make around 3 mil GP a day crushing lava shards. You know, give it a week or even a couple days, the lava scales will pay for what it took me to get to 99. As you've probably noticed, the doubling bot logged in right next to me as I've been doing this herbal shit. And I'm pretty confident it is a bot, you know, besides the fact that it acts like a bot. You know, everybody standing around it are the same accounts from yesterday. And it's honestly pretty sad because, as you can tell, they're pretty beefy. You know, that one guy in KBD has the Vernic, Prims, full bandos and shit. So I don't know. I don't know if they're hacked accounts, if he's like scamming or luring like Clan or CC. Who knows? I didn't play that much today, but I did send one Hydra trip while streaming it on Discord to my buddies. And, well, off camera, I got a Hydra Claw. It sucks that I wasn't recording when getting the drop, but it's whatever. I'm gonna try knocking out this Hydra task in the next 2 days since I didn't really kill too many today. Well, it took 3 days to finish the task, but it was pretty chill. I spent some of that claw money on a Saradomin God Sword, and I gotta say that thing fucking rules. My trips went from 10 to 15 kills to like 20 and 30. I highly recommend bringing it if you're gonna do melee. And this is the last kill of the task. You know, since tomorrow's Sunday, I'm probably just gonna chill out and do rune crafting for a bit. After all this, I did get a vampire task from Konar, so I'll probably be doing that next week. I'm looking forward to it because it's pretty AFK and good money. And here's the loot tracker. This obviously is from, like, you know, every kill I've had, but I thought to show it off just cause. And on the last day of the week, I finished off that vampire task I said I was going to do next week cause, you know, I had the time to do it. And I got a rune crafting level. And as you can see, I got a Hydra task right after this vampire one, so I'll be knocking that out next week. I'm excited for it. Now that I have the Saradomin God Sword, I can get some crazy long trips and fly through this task. After all that, I did decide to open my caskets and use my Brimstone keys, but the footage got corrupted. I do have the loot tracker of both of them, so here's that. But with all that being said, here's the bank value, and I hope to see you next week.